If you don't, walk away right now.
Olympic wrestler, my motherfucking ass.
Not ballistic saying Olympic wrestler my ass, boy. I'm telling you, this episode is stupid. Hi my loves, Jeray, my lady girlfriend on the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with a Joseline's Cabaret season 3 Las Vegas. I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands, girl. You know how you be when you get your full set. You know what I mean? I'm very much giving very much full set. So y'all know what's going for a minute, but I'm back in the jump off. So I just have to come out here real quick and just give y'all this quick little video. I don't know who gonna be checking for it, but I figured I might as well. All right, so the episode just kicks off with a little recap, and we already know we got the winners and the losers of who's gonna be at the premiere of Joseline's Cabaret. So basically, K Capri threw water on Wet Wet, which is really what started the fight. And K Capri started that fight. And for real, like, I don't even understand why. Because Wet Wet was talking. You did all that because the girl was talking. She was just clapping. She was just being herself. People are so bothered and so pressed with Wet Wet. I don't understand it. And not for nothing, Wet Wet is giving me like, it's giving like, oh, I know this is getting on your nerves, so I'm gonna keep doing it. So that's what she's doing, and y'all girls are just falling right into the trap. Let her do what she's gonna do. Wet because I stay wet and I'm never dry. Whatever, go right on ahead, sis. Do that. I'm not about to be anyway. Wet, they get into this little scuffle, and I'm not gonna lie, for her to be 6'3", okay, I would have just imagined that Wet would have been demolished. Raise your hands if you thought that K Capri was gonna demolish that girl. She looks small. She looks dainty. I mean, she was still popping shit. Oh, so you're mad because you lost. You're mad because you lost. They're going back and forth, even after they supposed to be boxing each other, which lets me know that K Capri, Wet Wet's wig came off, but there ain't no surprise. Wet Wet wig been getting snatched off since the day she got there, okay? Raven puts the wig on, and she's just, you know, doing whatever she can to get a little camera time. She just reminds me of like a little minion. Diamond runs up on Wet Wet and swings. She kind of falls and misses. I don't know if it connected because it was so much chaos that was happening. This was a chaotic episode. This episode was spicy but chaotic. They get Wet Wet behind the bar, and she's throwing drinks, and K Capri is throwing drinks at her. K Capri is mad. She's still coming at her. She's still coming for her. And in the process, one of the security guards moved out of the way and let K Capri get behind the bar. And all I seen was bing, bing, bing. She binged her up real quick. And after that bink up, they're going back to like throwing stuff. Okay, they were throwing stuff. She was literally just looking for something to throw behind the bar. Okay, just throwing anything, looking around like I'm about to find something to throw at her because security was in between them, and I guess she found a Red Bull can and nicked her under her eye. So K Capri, that sends K Capri into a frenzy. Oh my gosh, look at my face, girl, you in a fight. What you thought? What you thought it was about to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in a whole altercation with this girl. You thought it was just about to be, you know, you was about to just, you know, put her on her back pockets and that was it. I mean, if you was going to do that, it was going to happen the first go around, not when she's behind the bar and all this time has already gone by. Like, Joseline is just looking the whole time like, wow, I can't believe it. It's unbelievable. Okay, Joseline is really just like a little, I guess, taken aback by the drama. She really can't. I mean, like, she should be used to drama, but you know, when stuff is popping off and there's multiple fights happen and it's almost like a free-for-all, like, you just be so caught up, especially when you're not in the mix. Like, this don't even make no sense. K Capri is so mad that she has this gash on her eye. Okay, she can't believe it. I'ma kill this bitch. I'ma kill her. I want you to suck my and die and choke and all this little extra stuff. And she just kept calling her he-man, she-man, and all of this and all of that because, you know, she's obviously tall. But we're not even about to do that for the tall girls because just because you're tall doesn't mean that you're a man. Because Wet, you ain't giving it up like you. Oh, never mind. Shut up, Jeray, shut up. So the girl kept calling her she-man, he-man. I think that was really what was pissing her off too. And then the gash on top of that. Look at my face. I'm going to kill her. Like, would it have been better if she would have did it with her knuckle? I don't get it. But, you know how certain things just take you over the top. You started that fight with her. Anyway, Capri's like, I beat your ass. I beat your, blah, 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 blah. So Wet, she starts shaking her butt. She's so stupid. Wet, she is giving me Kermit the Frog. I give a fuck about respect. You sitting here talking mad. Whatever. She like, you beat my ass. Now I'm shaking my ass. She is really just so unbothered. I love that for her because, you know, I don't want to say she was Holyfield and everybody, but you know, she was still popping off. You're not gonna shut me up. You're not gonna shut me up. You might beat me up, but you ain't gonna shut me up. Okay, because Capri's still mad about her face. So Joseline comes over like, let me see. I don't even see nothing. Let me see, girl. We seen that mark. We seen you. We seen that little gash you got, sis. Wet continues to antagonize. Okay, let's call her antagonize queen. Because she is just like, you know, I'm going all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Okay, she's gonna take it and drag it. And Joseline is talking to the K Capri, trying to calm her down. Like, don't worry, I'm gonna send her home anyway. I don't even like her. I'm gonna send her home. And I can see how they be talking about Joseline being fake because y'all in a competition. Why are you talking about why are you doing that, Joseline? Remember that? I let that hoop that I got so lean. Nah, that is not even what I don't even know where that came from. I'm sorry, y'all. I am like, girl, I just had some coffee. That's what it is. That's her new name, Joselina. Okay? Joselina. Yo, that shit had us in a chokehold. That had everybody in the chokehold. My Puerto Ricans, my Dominicans, the black girls, Morenas. That shit had us in a chokehold. So when they got on, but they don't have to do it. Okay? I'm really done this time. Raven runs up and tries to throw them hands again. She ends up falling. Just looking a mess. Girl, what is you doing? You look a mess is what it was giving to me. I think what held her own with the fight against Raven. What y'all think? Let me know in the comment section. Who won in that Raven little wet tussle? Because I feel like it was wet. Joseline is like, that's it, y'all. That's enough.
Listen. I don't know why y'all jumping.
She kept saying that's enough, that's it. But ultimately, Joseline knows it's making for good TV. Y'all, don't be mistaken. Joseline's getting paid off this shit. I know a lot of people be in Zeus Network like, oh, we gotta do better, black people. Okay, and we do. We do. Okay. But like, Joseline knows she getting paid off this. She don't want to do better. She don't want to do better. She want to keep collecting that ratchet coin. Okay? Because wholesome coin is different than ratchet coin, I'm sure. In the world of TV, in the world of entertainment, period. Look at like YouTube, like all of the gossip bloggers, the YouTube tea, YouTube beef shit, like that shit, that their views is through the roof. Okay, to the window, to the wall, to sweat drop down. Y'all know the rest. Capri gets dressed and she's still talking about, you look like a man. You looking like a man. And I hate when like women call other women men. I hate when they do that because let one of these trans girls, you know what I mean, giving it up, like she giving it up. And then y'all ain't even ready for that conversation. But you know, shout out to the LGBTQ community, girl. I see y'all, and that's how we doing. I'm just keep it move on swiftly and professionally. And Capri she's just pretty much pissed off. This whole episode was just fighting, period. One thing about it though, Capri was making them the security guards earn they check. Okay, they earned that. Keep any other time, you know, the security guards be pulling them up, getting their little fields off and shit. They was holding her back. She was in a damn. They was making the security guard, the guardians of Zeus, they were working for every check, every little dime on that check, for real. It's revealed that Diamond, she's holding her elbow. She got a sprained elbow, girl. She need to go to the hospital, girl. I don't know what happened, girl. You ran up. You put yourself in that position, dummy. How dumb is that? Johnson's like, well, how are you going to perform? How are you going to work? Oh, yeah. You know what? Somebody commented like, why do you snap? Why do you do this? I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all listening to this on the headphone, I got to do better with that. My apologies, okay? I'm so sorry. It's just, I talk with my hands. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm a big hefty joint over here. So, you know, it'd be a lot of this over here, okay? That's it. I'm done. Linda is kind of encouraging. I'm like, y'all listen, just because it's the first one, you know, doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to perform. And they're like, oh yeah, I know. For sure. I know I'm going to be able to dance. Like, do you, girl? Do you really know? And she was just like, y'all should have went first. You never go first. You got to see what everybody else is doing and then you give it up, which is cool. You know what I mean? I mean, that's That's a tactic and a strategy, you know. Sometimes you gotta go first and get that shit over with. You know, if you know what you're working with. Them white girls could have went first. They could have went first and still would have won. You know what I mean? But if you're trying to relinquish or show, relinquish is not the word I'm looking for. I'm just going to say display your skills. You don't want to like do that all at once. You want to be strategic about it. That's one thing. That's one approach. You don't want to give them all you got on the first shot. But girl, get that out the way. If y'all was butt, y'all was butt. If y'all was gonna kill it, y'all was gonna kill it first, second, or third, period. And I mean, they were dancing like how me and you could dance. Me and you could bands and make cut dance. Me and you could get that. We could have did what they was doing, period. Joseline sits up with wet, and she like, Diamond's hand is broken. Her hand is like this. So she like, they don't got nothing to do with me. She got that little cupid. She got that deep cupid's bow, like the kind of lip that's like, I can't even do it, but you know, she got that. She reminds me of Jai off of first season. That's what she reminds me of. Then in the next scene, we have Gaia sitting under the desk like a weirdo, popping up talking about something. It's just too chaotic out there. I can't be out there. And then out of nowhere, she like gets into a tussle with Wet, and you can tell Wet was trying not to even fight with her. She just fought all those big chicks. Like, she wasn't trying to do all that. I know she wasn't trying to do all that. But then out of nowhere, like, she gets into a fight and like wrestles her down to the ground. And, you know, all this and all that. I was like trying to cast out a demon off her. And I'm like, was she serious or is she an actress? Like, what is it giving? Because, like, if she's really that crazy, I'm not convinced that she's that crazy. I'm not convinced that she's that crazy. But it was just really weird. It was really weird. So, one thing about it, though, Gaia drew blood. I don't know if y'all saw it. Wet was mad. Her mouth was bleeding. Even K Capri ain't draw no blood. Even Raven, even Diamond, Gaia was the one who drew blood out the hoe. And she's pissed off. She's hurt, really. Joseline approaching, she can't believe it. Like, what just happened? I just went to the bathroom. What just happened? And she's like, I don't believe it. She had to confirm it with the security guards and everything. Like, girl, yes, that's what she did. So she asked Joseline, like, Joseline calls Gaia over there. Like, Joseline, Gaia, why would you do that? Why would you do that to her? And she said, I was trying to cast a demon out. Gaia came out all innocent. She was trying to hurt me. She was trying to hurt me. Girl, no, she wasn't. You attacked that girl. Talk about some, you casted a demon out. Girl, you are the demon. Wet was very, very upset. Then out of nowhere, Josh was like, you want to do a one-on-one? You want to do a fair one? You want to do a fair one? Let's do it. It wasn't as iconic as the Lucky and Blueface Barbie one-on-one because she got whopped. But it was cute. And Wet was getting the best of her. Wet in the beginning was getting the best of her. All you hear is Ballistic in the background talking about some Olympic wrestler my ass. That shit. When I tell y'all, it was too much for me when he said that because like, girl, where she did do, you know, she did dump her down, dunking her and all this and all that, but Wet got them hits out. She was mad. He gave it to Gaia though. I don't know what y'all think. Did Gaia win? Or did Wet win? We need to know. Gaia leaves. She said, you know what? I can make more money in a Vegas strip club. Girl, yes. Give it up for yourself. Slow clap, baby. Because you can. You really can. Like, all that shit that they coming with. You probably ain't gonna win that little funky $10,000. You know what I mean? And once, you know, if Joseline's Cabaret is gonna be a permanent thing, I will be in attendance, baby. I'm a go. I haven't been to Vegas in years either. Long story short, if Joseline is gonna have a permanent Cabaret there, I know she's not going to be there all the time, but if it's some girls that are going to be there that are going to be, you know, worth it, I want to take me and Bae out there. That'd be so cute. That'd be cute. If it's going to be a real thing, because we already know how they do over at the Zeus network. Mika and Wet sit down and they have a heart to heart, okay? And listen, I never knew that Wet, I would not be able to tell that Wet had went through so much, okay? She said that her mom was on crack. Her dad was on heroin. She was raising herself by herself since 14. 14, y'all. So she lived a hard life. But she's like, I'm not about to be out here. My past is not going to determine where I'm going. And I'm going to always root for a chick like that. Always and forever.
Always and forever.
That's going to be me rooting for you, sis. Like, I just see her in a different light now. She chose the life that she chose. Or the path that she chose because she needs to get herself together. She said, I'm in a shelter right now. Me and my kids, girl. I can only imagine. And she's showing up. And then I thought about it like, sis, how you get your titties done and you live in a shelter? Huh? She must have, never mind, I ain't going. Y'all know what she did to get them titties. She ain't pay cash for that. She wasn't paying for cash for that one. Nah. She did say I ain't hate on nobody. I was clapping for everybody. I'm not no hating ass bitch and they just mad at me and da 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 da. And I can see that. I'm seeing Wet in a different light. She grew on me a little bit, okay? A little bit, because it's like she was getting attacked by everybody and she held her own. I love to see it. And I know that she's coming back because I already watched the next episode. Like, one time for Wet. I like her for that. I'm sorry. I'ma just naturally root for the underdog. That's my personality type. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section because I want to hear what y'all gonna say. Be sure to hit the like button, okay? And then also subscribe, okay? Also subscribe, okay? Share if you care, but also subscribe. It truly helps my channel and it helps me on the YouTube algorithm. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.